o'clock. Thank you for joining us at this time. You are watching news analysis live on Politics and Business TV. The top stories. APC divided as A-Calls returns to pro-Wike lawmakers to assembly. FG plans 2 trillion naira economic revival scheme inaugurates council. More knocks for Tinubu's government over Samoa agreement. Details coming up shortly. Welcome back. I am Amina Idris. Now in the news. The Court of Appeal Abuja Division on Thursday dismissed the ex parte order issued on May 10, 2024 by the Rivers State High Court, Port Harcourt, which barred Martin Amerule from parading himself as the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. The court also dismissed the decision of the State High Court stopping the 24 members of the Assembly loyal to ex-Rivers Governor Nyesom Wike from accessing the complex or carrying out any legislative assignment in the name of the Rivers State House of Assembly. A three-man panel led by Justice Jimmy Olukayode Bada in its judgment upheld the appeal filed by a factional Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Amerule, and 24 others against the Speaker, Victor Okojumbo, and 2 others. The State High Court had barred the pro-Wike lawmakers from the Assembly based on a suit seeking to declare their seats vacant on the basis that they defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. The Amerule-led lawmakers had in December 2023 announced their defection from the PDP to the APC amid the political rifts between Wike and the incumbent Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara. On Thursday, the APC in Rivers State was divided over the appellate court's verdict reinstating the pro-Wike lawmakers to the Assembly. The Amerule-led lawmakers had in December 2023 announced their defection from the PDP to the APC amid the political rifts between Wike and the incumbent Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara. The federal government has presented the outcomes of its review of the Accelerated Stabilization and Advancement Plan, which seeks to inject 2 trillion naira into the economy in the next 6 months. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday said his administration is determined to, in the next few months, increase crude oil production to 2 million barrels per day and generate more electricity for Nigerians. He described Nigeria's current power generation and crude oil production as shameful. The president said this when he inaugurated a 31-member Presidential Economic Coordination Council at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja on Thursday. Thursday's inauguration comes 3 months after the president established the committee on March 27, 2024. The committee comprises himself, Vice President Kashim Shettima, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak of Kwara State, and the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Governor Yemi Cardoso. Despite being Africa's largest oil producer, Nigeria has recently struggled to meet its OPEC production quotas. The government has blamed challenges such as pipeline vandalism, oil thefts, and operational inefficiencies for the persistent shortfalls. The president also emphasized food security, describing it as essential. He reminisced on his policies from months ago, saying, "I have declared a state of emergency on food security, and we must increase our staple crops by smallholder farmers. We are going to improve on mechanization." You are watching news analysis live on Politics and Business TV. Still to come, more knocks for Tinubu's government over Samoa agreement. Details of this after the break. Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. Nigerians, particularly on social media, have kicked against signing of the Samoa Agreement by the government of President Bola Tinubu. The agreement, which has some clauses that compel underdeveloped and developing nations to support the agitations by the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community for recognition. As a condition for getting financial and other support from advanced societies, has sparked a chain of reactions. According to reports, some clerics, rights activists, and civil society organizations in Nigeria are furious over the decision of the federal government to sign the controversial agreement. Named after the Pacific island Samoa, where it was signed, the agreement is gradually gaining traction despite opposition by many countries that cherish Islamic and Christianity values, in addition to the sensitivity of their cultures. The Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, in defending the government's action in a statement last Thursday, said the agreement was done in Nigeria's interest. He said Nigeria's endorsement was accompanied by a statement of declaration clarifying its understanding and context of the agreement within its jurisdiction, to the effect that any provision that is inconsistent with the laws of Nigeria shall be invalid. Reports have said that it was former President Jonathan who in January 2014 signed into law a bill that criminalizes same-sex relationships, defying Western pressure over gay rights and provoking United States criticism. The law contains penalties of up to 14 years in prison and bans gay marriage, same-sex amorous relationships, and membership of gay rights groups. You are watching news analysis live on Politics and Business TV. We shall be going on a quick break, and when we're back, we will be joined by Dr. Musa Al-Hassan, who will be discussing our topic, the 3,000 graduates discovered by JAM. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. In furtherance to its efforts at purging the Nigerian educational system, the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board has raised the alarm, saying it had uncovered 3,000 fake graduates in possession of illegal certificates across the country. The registrar, Ishaq Olayede, who made this known in a report published in the board's bulletin, said those involved were discovered to have never set foot within the four walls of a classroom. Olayede, during a meeting with the delegation of the Committee of Pro-Chancellors of State Universities in Nigeria in his office at the national headquarters, Buhari, Abuja, also condemned the act of illegal admissions by some institutions. According to him, illegal admissions have remained a source of embarrassment to the country. Some graduates had never entered the four walls of a university, owing to the endemic corruption in the system, but the board had documented over 3,000 of such cases. Illegal admissions of candidates into tertiary institutions in the country is an embarrassment and a disservice to the nation. The bulletin read, the registrar therefore charged COPSON to ensure that they clamp down on underhand admissions, which is detrimental to the system and disadvantageous to the image of the country. The development comes on the heels of the House of Representatives Committee on Basic Education in December 2023, urging the board to present a list of tertiary institutions that had conducted irregular and illegal admissions. The examination body had earlier warned candidates to desist from accepting admissions offered by such institutions without full academic participation. In the statement titled Cessation of Illegal, Irregular Admission, JAMB reiterated that all applications of admissions to first degree, national diploma, national innovation diploma, and the Nigeria Certificate in Education into full distance learning, part-time, outreach, sandwich, and must be processed only through JAMB. Today with me to discuss this topic, I have Dr. Musa Al-Hassan, a senior lecturer from the Department of Mass Communication, Ahmed Bello University, Zaria. Good afternoon, Dr. Musa Al-Hassan.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. How is your day today?
Today is good. We thank God.
How is Zaria and how is Ahmed Bello University?
Zaria is excellent. We enjoy the weather, and we hope and pray that God will give us long life and prosperity. Everywhere is okay.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. So let me start by asking, what is your reaction to this alarming discovery of 3,000 fake graduates by JAMB?
Okay, let me start by describing the report as unfortunate and a public embarrassment not only to the government but to all well-meaning Nigerians. I want to use this opportunity to sincerely commend the JAMB registrar for taking the bull by the horn to reveal this all-important national problem. He made a disclosure while addressing Committee of Pro-Chancellors of State Universities in his office. And I, with this report, have just few questions to ask. The first question that came into my mind was, who awarded the certificates?
Exactly.
Who printed it? And how did JAMB was able to uncover this all-important national challenge?
Yes, like who awarded the certificates to these persons even without knowing the four walls of the classroom? That's a very important question to be asked.
Yes.
All right, sir. Why do we keep having fake graduates in spite of all the measures put in place by JAMB, universities, and other stakeholders? Why do we keep having fake graduates in spite of all these measures put together?
This problem is an old problem, honestly, I must confess. The problem of having or using fake certificates started many years ago. And the most important cause is this problem of giving priority to certificates. Government at all levels, federal, state, local government, wherever you go, they attach relevance to certificates.
Yes.
Instead of skills.
Yes.
What can you deliver? Usually employers don't consider that.
Yes.
They consider the certificates. Yes. What class of degree do you have? Are you a graduate? Are you a HND holder? Are you a diploma? Are you a master's? Are you a PhD holder? And so on and so forth. So they attach offices, mistakenly attach offices to what? These certificates, that if you want to be gainfully employed, you need to have what? A minimum of BSc. And that is what is encouraging people. And another cause is Nigerians want free money. Usually, we are aware of this, and every Nigerian is aware. I don't know what is wrong with our psyche, but Nigerians so much like free money. They consider going into the university to follow the due process 4 years, 5 years. Is very, very, very hard, tedious. So they rely on this men of the underworld who print fake certificate. They use it. And another problem with the Nigerian system is Whenever people people use certificates, fake certificates, and went through and were successful, it was not, you understand, the person who used the certificate went scot-free. That will serve as what? Encouragement.
Yes,
It
yes,
will
yes.
motivate others to do the same, because my brother maybe has done it and he is enjoying his lucrative office, enjoying his money and what have you. So this serves as motivation. Others will say, to why should I even spend my time, spend my money, resources, and what have you to go to the university? Instead, let me just pay some few thousands, maybe 50,000, 70,000, and 100,000, and just get it. I use it to get employment and start enjoying my life.
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
those are the major reasons.
Yes, sir. So what do you think? What do you think benefits from this fraud? Who do you think benefits from this fraud? Is it the students or those that are selling the certificates to them?
Those that are selling the certificate benefit more. One, because just a sheet of paper, one sheet of paper, you sell it for 1 million. They are benefiting from it, and it's a very, very lucrative job. Let me use the word job, even if although it is illegal, but it's a lucrative job. 20 years ago, I had a friend who is Lagos based. He was telling me that this thing is happening, and the security, Nigerian security, are well aware of the people and the places that are doing it in Lagos. That was when Lagos, many years ago, when Lagos was Lagos. I don't know now where these people can be found. And I want to seize this opportunity to advise parents to always discourage this problem. Maybe the parent may support it, but since going to the school can consume millions of naira, it takes time.
Yes.
This one is just an easy way of making money.
Yes, yes.
Easy way of acquiring the certificate.
Saving
The parents,
their time and
some
saving their
parents
money.
might mistakenly think, no, you can do it.
To them, they are saving their time and they are saving their money by just paying for it and gaining it.
And there is another way, another dimension to it. My brother is dead. Let me use his certificate.
Exactly.
Since we are almost, the surname is almost the same. Let me just use his certificate. Let me use his primary school, secondary school, university, and what have you. There is this problem. And usually the JAM registrar was able to uncover this because of usually requests from government parastatals, ministry, department, agencies, and what have you, at state and local government level. When they are employing, usually write to DSS, they write to JAM, because every graduate must have JAM number. It's compulsory.
Yes, yes.
Must have JAM number. So whoever doesn't have this JAM number did not go to the state.
Exactly.
So that's what they use. And if JAM could uncover 3,000, I don't know what DSS cover.
How many more of them are still roaming around in the society? Exactly.
There are plenty. There are plenty.
Yes, yes, yes. Do you think an emergency should be declared on our educational system, especially higher education?
Okay, this is a very, very important question. And when the report came out, the news report came out, I was expecting to hear strong statements from the Federal Ministry of Education, State Ministry of Education, the politicians at the National Assembly, and what have you. I was expecting to hear strong statements, you understand, to give this discovery the importance it deserves. Unfortunately, I have not heard much from the public office holders, from the politicians, and what have you. As if it is not so important. It's only the media that attach the desired importance to this report. It went viral, of course. The media continue to disseminate it, continue to, it is on the social media, in the traditional media, and what have you. But honestly, yeah, I have not had any response from the major stakeholders that can stop it. And I want to seize this opportunity to advise the DSS to collaborate with the JAM registrar. He's going to teach them how to uncover these things and how to find them, because I'm sure the JAM registrar has adequate information about these 3,000.
Yes, sir. And I hope they are planning
can easily identify the person as soon as the picture and some information. Once you are able to give information, no matter how little, about these 3,000 fake graduates, the DSS can use them to trace the originators, those who awarded them, those who, where it is being printed, and how it is being done, in order to address the problem once and for all.
Yes. And I hope they're planning something very good that will just clear this problem once and for all, like you said.
Yes, that will save lives, because I'm sure there are fake doctors. You have them, reports time to time. You have fake doctors, you have fake nurses, you have, all these are what work in the hospitals. They are expected to save lives.
Yes,
so how can a fake doctor save life? How can a fake nurse save life? How can a fake pharmacy save life? It's going to be very difficult. An engineer who is fake, a building engineer who is fake, and build a house and it collapses. We have several cases all over the country. In Abuja, Lagos, South, you have cases of collapse building where lives and properties are lost. So all these people that are not, you understand, original, they are fake. They cause a lot of damages.
Thank you very much, sir. A very big thank you for being part of the show today, Dr. Musa.
Thank you very much. You are most welcome.
Thank you. And that has been Dr. Musa, a senior lecturer from the Department of Mass Communication, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. And that is the size of the program today. Good afternoon.